Assalamuallaikum. Hello everyone. The honourable of the respected judges, my friends and teachers who are present and watching me today. The first thing I'd like to say is thank you for having me. My name is Ardea from Jati Agung Senior High School, and I'm truly honored for having the opportunity to deliver a speech on the role of Generation Z in strengthening national identity. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that Indonesia is a large country that was formed as a result of going through a long history. So it has wide area and consists of various regions with local cultural diversity. Starting from Sabang to Merauke, Indonesia has various ethnic groups, religions, languages, races, and different traditions. This is a feature of Indonesia as a pluralistic country. Right now, the era of globalization has brought Generation Z to experience expansion of contact with modern outside cultures, so that local culture begins to erode, because Generation Z prefers to absorb foreign cultures which are considered more practical. This will endanger the existence of local culture as the national identity of the Indonesian nation, of course. There are several challenges in maintaining local cultures, such as Generation Z are very easily influenced by foreign cultures so that they love and respect foreign cultures more than local cultures. The lack of awareness of the younger generation to maintain local cultures. The lack of filtering of foreign cultures, cultural invention, until the recognition of the local culture of the Indonesian nation by other countries. Ladies and gentlemen, basically, in a multicultural country like Indonesia, the value of local cultural wisdom plays an important role in strengthening national identity in the international world, so that it is a characteristic of a nation. The existence of local culture and the value of its wisdom is able to strengthen the commitment of the Indonesian people to foster a sense of love for the homeland to every citizens, including Generation Z. Indonesian local culture is the main wealth of the Indonesian people, so it is very important to maintain it. Local culture is an element that cannot be separated from the life of the Indonesian people. Humans are the creator of culture, but besides that, humans are also a product of the culture in which they live. Local culture is local knowledge that has been integrated with belief systems, norms, and cultures, and is expressed through traditions that are adhered to over a long period of time. We have to know that local culture and its wisdom reflect the way of life of a particular society, and local culture is a major component that is very important to build a nationalist identity. So my dear listeners, local culture is a characteristic as well as being part of the identity of Indonesian nations. Without local culture and its values, the Indonesian nation will not have an identity. As part of the nation's next generation, Generation Z is expected to maintain local cultures, because it is the main thing in the national identity of the Indonesian nations. As the nation's next generation, Generation Z itself is actually in the midst of a situation that is vulnerable to eroding local cultures. So it will threaten the resilience of the national identity itself. The identity of the Indonesian nation will slowly disappear if Generation Z, as the nation's successor itself, does not realize the importance of maintaining their own nation's local cultures. I think that's all my speech. I do apologize if there are mistakes in my speaking. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.